This part 3 of the Chapter 9 also introduces students to wireless networking. The advantages of wireless networks over traditional wired networks are discussed. An overview of the different types of wireless networks and standards is given. Moreover, the use of mobile and wireless computing to provide the infrastructure for mobile commerce is discussed. Wireless communication is fundamentally the art of communicating information without wires. It is the transfer of information over a distance without the use of electrical conductors or wires. The traditional computing environment that requires users to connect to a wired network to use its resources may be ineffective or inefficient in many situations. The solution is to make computers small enough that they are easy to carry or even to wear. Wireless communication provides the ability to communicate and collaborate anytime and from anywhere via wireless networks, and this provides organizations with strategic advantage by increasing productivity, speed, and customer service. As it is a technology which is rapidly evolving and is playing an increasing role in the lives of people throughout the world, therefore, wireless communications represent a huge opportunity, but also a challenge to today's enterprises and individuals. Properly combined with traditional wireline voice and data solutions, wireless communications can provide productive and economical connectivity to anyone, anywhere, and at any time. Wireless networking. Wireless network refers to any type of computer network that is wireless. A wireless network is a flexible data communication system which is implemented with some type of remote information transmission system that uses wireless media such as radio frequency technology to transmit and receive data over the air, minimizing the need for wired connections. Wireless networks are used to augment rather than replace wired networks and are most commonly used to provide last few stages of connectivity between a mobile user and a wired network. With wireless networks, users can access shared information without looking for a place to plug in, and network managers can set up or augment networks without installing or moving wires. Wireless networks offer the following productivity, convenience, and cost advantages over traditional wired networks. Mobility. Provide mobile users with access to real-time information so that they can roam around in the network without getting disconnected from the network. This mobility supports productivity and service opportunities, which is not possible with wired networks. Installation speed and simplicity. Installing a wireless system can be fast and easy, and can eliminate the need to fix cable through walls and ceilings. Reach of the network. The network can be extended to places which cannot be wired. More flexibility. Wireless networks offer more flexibility and adapt easily to changes in the configuration of the network. Reduced cost of ownership. While the initial investment required for wireless network hardware can be higher than the cost of wired network hardware, overall installation expenses and life cycle costs can be significantly lower in dynamic environments. Scalability. Wireless systems can be configured in a variety of topologies to meet the needs of specific applications and installations. Configurations can be easily changed and ranged from peer-to-peer networks suitable for a small number of users, to large infrastructure networks that enable roaming over a broad area. There are several types of wireless networks, which are stated as below. Wireless local area networks. Wireless LANs allow users in a local area, such as a university campus or library, to form a network or gain access to the network resources and the Internet. A temporary network can be formed by a small number of users without the need of an access point, given that they do not need access to network resources. This gives users the mobility to move around within a broad coverage area and still be connected to the network. Wireless personal area networks. The two current technologies for wireless personal area networks are infrared (IR) and Bluetooth. These will allow the connectivity of personal devices within an area of about 30 feet. However, infrared requires a direct line of sight, and the range is less than other wireless technologies. Wireless metropolitan area networks. This technology allows the connection of multiple networks in a metropolitan area, such as different buildings in a city, which can be an alternative or backup to laying copper or fiber cabling. It is the WiMAX technology which can reach speeds on the order of 70 Mbps over a radius of several kilometers. It explicitly supports nomadic users, and it currently operates in the underutilized bands. Wireless wide area networks. These types of networks can be maintained over large areas, such as cities or countries, via multiple satellite systems or antenna sites under the administration of an internet service provider. These types of systems are referred to as 2G systems. A wireless local area network is a flexible data communication system implemented as an extension to or as an alternative for a wired LAN. Using radio frequency technology, wireless LANs transmit and receive data over the air, minimizing the need for wired connections. Thus, wireless LANs combine data connectivity with user mobility. Wireless LANs have gained strong popularity in a number of vertical markets. These industries have profited from the productivity gains of using handheld terminals and notebook computers to transmit real-time information to centralized hosts for processing. Today, wireless LANs are becoming more widely recognized as a general-purpose connectivity alternative for a broad range of business customers. Benefits of wireless LAN. High-speed wireless LANs can provide the benefits of network connectivity without the restrictions of being tied to a location by wires. Wireless connections can extend or replace a wired infrastructure in situations where it is costly or prohibitive to lay cables. Temporary installations represent one example of when a wireless network might make sense or even is required. Some types of buildings codes may prohibit the use of wiring, making wireless networking an important alternative. A wireless LAN can be built using an access point and laptop computers with wireless NICs. The access points act as a central transmitter and receiver of wireless LAN radio signals. This enables the user to travel to various locations, like meeting rooms, lobbies, etc., and still have access to their network data. Without wireless access, the user would have to carry clumsy cabling and find a network point to plug into. Beyond the corporate campus, access could be made available through public wireless hotspots, networks. Airports, restaurants, and common areas throughout cities can be provisioned to provide this service. When the traveling worker reaches his or her destination, limited access could be provided through the local wireless network. The network can recognize the user from another corporation and create a connection that is isolated from local corporate network but provides internet access to the visiting user. Wireless network